Fucking around, acting right now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view, I was in a mind. Fucking around, acting right now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view, I could never get attached. When I start to feel unattached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad, it's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girls obvious, elephant in the room. We about to be done, I'm so confused. You're starting it, now I'm in a month. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I wanna be your bed. 12 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view, I was in a mind. Fucking around, acting right now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So when you try and figure love on the regular, when you could be blowing up just like my cellular, I won't ever let it short, it got me, set me up. Only thing I need to know is you'll be wet enough. I'm talking slick back, kick back, gun sipping 40s. You can play not another day with a shorty. Mismatch fits that was way before you know me. Got a lot of love, will you better save it for me? We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I wanna be your bed. 12 hours in a month, walking around acting right now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with
Mago, thank you for letting me know. Like, welcome to the show. Hey guys, hey all. Hopefully I haven't been muted all the time, but if I was, I just want to say welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it, everybody. Like fam, I see you, Edwin, like Mago, Ralph, everybody's here. OGs are here, and yeah, Edwin, like you made me laugh and smile at the same time in the beginning of the stream. So thank you for that one. Thank you for that one. I was feeling a bit stressed, but as usual, you guys always, put a smile on my face. So I love that joke. It was a nice one. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. So Bitcoin, prior daily candle closed pretty strong. Still, there's nothing, saying that the bears are stepping in or anything like that. So we're still good when it comes to the daily time frame. Okay, our side is not even overbought yet. Like we're still in nice territories at the moment. Okay. And if it manages, which I think it will, I think like eventually, guys, we might see that level. You see this highlighted level, that third daily, time frame resistance, okay? 31.7 to 32.4 is very possible at the moment, okay? Very possible. So there's no negative divergence at the moment, but there will be if it fails to close at least above $30,500. So we need to push. Bulls need to push. And by the looks of it, they're probably gonna push. So I'm not worried about this one. It's still looking fine. Okay. What else? Histogram is positive. MACD is still bullish. Like, you know what I would have loved, guys? Some volume that would match all this action right here. It's there, but looking at this, you'd expect it to be a bit more stronger, because look at these levels, these areas. Like, we see some nice volume. Remember when it actually went a bit higher? So I want to see some volume coming in, but in general, guys, this is not looking bad. Just letting you know, like on the daily, bulls look like they're still in charge. So we'll see what happens. Let's have a look at the 4 hourly. 4 hourly is a bit different situation, okay? We were overbought. You already know about this. I explained that, 7-8 hours ago, something like that, in the stream earlier today. And I'm speaking fast just because I'm a bit late. But then we're gonna get a bit slower. But right now, I just gotta keep up the pace, right? You guys already know, strikers, I know you know. This is the shooting star we got right here, right? Histogram is still positive on them. Yeah, like histogram is still positive. RSI is too overbought. MACD is bullish. Look, this is the thing. If we see a close below this level, and I'm gonna be real fast explaining this. Okay, if we see a close below this level, next level which should hold better be around these levels, okay? Let me just make sure everything is in order. Awesome. All right. So this support should hold. If it doesn't, then yes, remember that level I was speaking about a bit earlier, around that 29-ish to 28.6-ish is very possible. Okay. And now let's just head over to the 15-minute chart just to remind you guys of what was said earlier. Do you guys remember this one? I think you do, okay? And if you don't, what did I say? Below this level, there's still pressure, from the bears. And we're talking about the 15-minute chart. It's not the daily, not the weekly. So probably nothing to panic about. But since we are, traders, we do TA, like, doesn't matter, 15 minutes and whatnot. I'm still gonna bring out what I see, right? So I did tell you guys, we do have some support around these levels, 29,000, well, let's just say, 30,000 to around 29,750-ish, 29,800. I already mentioned this. We are going sideways at the moment. We're consolidating what it needs to do. And this on the 15-minute chart. If we can see it get back above this level, yes, we are going to retest, the recent highs. But first, we need to get above this level. And I can just extend this line by just doing this. Yeah, those of you who watched the stream earlier, I'm 100% sure you're following. I know you know what I'm talking about because I mentioned this earlier. And on top of that, we saw that things were gonna go down when it was around these levels, right? So it went down. I told you I'm betting on the bears, coming in at the moment. And we're talking about the 15-minute chart, not the daily, not the weekly. So all good. It is all good, okay? Let's have a look at the hourly. And by the way, I forgot to mention something important. Hold on. On the hourly time frame, guys, there is already some positive divergence trying to develop, just so you guys are aware, okay? Which means if we just continue consolidating at these levels, like most likely we are gonna break above this level. Just letting you know, okay? Most likely. It's not 100% sure, but most likely. Now, let's move on to Ethereum so we can keep up, you know? All right. Okay. Ethereum daily. It's looking awesome. It's looking awesome. I've been waiting for this level to get hit again. But at the moment, guys, at the moment, like, look, if today's daily candle closes above this level, like $1,920, it's not gonna have difficulty, you know, going to this level, okay? Just letting you know, I'm gonna repeat it again. If we close above this area on a daily time frame, this is good. Looking at the prior daily candle close, the bulls are still in charge. Pretty much, you know, like Bitcoin, it's looking good, okay? RSI is in good territories on the daily. That is good. Positive momentum on the oscillators. And MACD is bullish. Like, all this is nice, 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 right? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Maybe to the 4-hourly next. 4-hourly, just like Bitcoin, it's also overbought, as you guys can see, right? We do have some, you know, signs of some negative divergence trying to develop at the moment. But it's gonna become invalid if Ethereum, you know, manages to break above this level. Like this 1,920 level, I think I've been talking about it since a few months ago. So we'll see what happens. Like, I'm just waiting for this level to break, because if that happens, yeah, eventually around these levels we might have a little bit of, you know, an obstacle around 1,936, but it's nothing that I'd put too much weight into, because this is the next major one, okay? And after that, guys, like if any 4-hourly candle close above this level, doesn't have to be a daily, you eventually around, you know, 2,100, top of the channel. I've been saying this for what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so eventually this level, okay? All right, what else? For hourly, positive momentum on the oscillator still, except for the RSI that is looking a bit too overbought. MACD is still bullish, that's still fine. On the hourly, negative divergence. There is some strong negative divergence on the hourly, guys. If it doesn't close below 1,900, Ethereum's still good, it's still safe. If that happens though, like, wouldn't be surprised if we come back a bit lower, you know, below $1,900, okay? So $1,900, any close below that level on an hourly time frame, we might, you know, push a little lower. And we're talking about, you know, short-term pullbacks, or, you know, some sort of a correction. I'm not talking about the daily. This is the hourly and 15-minute. Like, personally, right now at the moment, I wouldn't be, you know, too worried about, you know, looking for, well, shorts. By the way things are looking, of course, if I see something else, I'm gonna adapt to it. But at the moment, in the minute that I'm speaking right now, I don't see any reason to look for shorts for Bitcoin, or, you know, shorts on Ethereum. Like, look at the daily, just focus. Look at the daily. You guys get what I mean, right? By the way, is sound well balanced with the music and so on? Let me know. Okay, what else? Let's go ahead. Cardano real fast. Okay, Cardano's looking good. All right, fine. Okay, Cardano's looking better, guys. Prior daily candle closed in favor of the bulls, which is good. MACD just is bullish. Okay, histogram is positive. There are no signs of any negative. I take that back. We do have some signs of negative divergence, which tells us it could go up a little bit better, a little bit, you know, a little bit more. But then again, it's not a strong trend at the moment, okay? We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna be more convinced when we at least can get back above this level, 0.3, okay, areas. or 0.309-ish areas. If that happens, fine. Then yeah, we could come a bit higher, but yeah, there are like it's fine compared to how it was looking just, you know, a week ago or something. Like it's fine, okay? Yeah, weekly candle close is gonna be important for many altcoins, especially Bitcoin. We'll see what happens. All right, let's move on. Do not want to waste a lot of time on this one. For hourly, we just broke above resistance, awesomeness, but it's not about breaking out, it's about the close. The question is, are we gonna close above this, you know, the top of this box? Because if that happens, guys, okay, fine. Like there's not much holding us until this 0.31 area, literally, okay? All right, let's move on. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna have a fast glance at, you know, BNB, and then we're just gonna move on. BNB still struggling to break out above this, you know, ascending triangle, still struggling pretty much. On the daily, look, this is why I said it's one of those weak ones. There's already negative divergence showing and whatnot, and it's having difficulties, you know, just breaking above this resistance. But when it does, we could see some interesting things happen, develop, okay? Hold on. Yeah, this should be a bit higher. Right there. If this happens, first resistance on the daily time frame, unfortunately, it's very close, but it is around, you know, 260 to 267-ish. After that level, not much holding us until, you know, 290-ish, 286-ish, like I said last time, and we'll leave it there. Let's move on. I should have called this stream 2x stream because I feel like I'm speaking real fast. Okay, let's move on. You remember this one? We already spoke about it. Not gonna repeat it, but just want to say TA is being respected. And if you want to know more, just have a look at the prior stream, today's stream, okay? From a few hours ago. Let's move on. We got Gala here. Okay, negative momentum already, you know, showing on Gala as well. Like not the best thing, but prior daily candle closed in favor of the bulls. This one is gonna be a bit more interesting for me if we can see a close above 0.028. If that happens, there's a decent chance. Hold on, this should be a bit different. Then there's a chance we will go all the way up to 0.029 to 0.031, okay? Awesomeness. Let's move on. For hourly time frame. Awesomeness, guys. I know, Mago, I know you're fast like me, like your brain is like... This guy, when he tells you he's uploading things, like he's downloading things, trust me, it's 100% sure. 100% sure, because, yeah, this is why your brains are like, Mago. I know. As we always speak on Discord, you know, the chat, like today, for example, like I was amazed. Good job. Keep it up. Okay, so on the 4-hourly time frame, guys, first resistance is around 0.028. Awesomeness, right? If we can see any, you know, close above that level, sure, there is some nice, you know, chance that we could go a bit higher to that level, that daily, you know, resistance, okay? Let's do this, and just mark it real fast. Mini obstacle, okay? Awesomeness, okay. So any close above this level, most likely thing to happen is we go up a bit higher, okay? Let's move on. Let's do this fast. Ralph, thank you very much for like taking notes. Awesome. Amazing. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna have a look at Jesus Coin real fast, okay, just to see if he has been respected since I think we had a look at it a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Mago, you can correct me if I am mistaken. But what's going on? Is TA being respected? TA is being respected to the dot. literally to the dot. Okay, I told you guys I can't do much with the daily because yeah, as you guys can see, it's a baby coin. It's a real juju, you know, baby coin, right? Saying baby coin, like I mean like it's pretty new. Okay, so we're holding support right now at the moment. That is good. This for Ali, you know, her support is holding like a king. Let me see. Let me have a look. Let me draw something. Things. Hold on. This is Jesus coin on USDT. Polynex. Awesomeness. Because I see something interesting, but I want to make sure that what I'm seeing does make sense. Kinda. Okay, let's draw resistance because I think this one is, you know, ready to probably, like, I'm leaning like 60%. At the moment, 60% ready that it wants, like, the bulls want to step in. But we'll see. Let's do this. Okay, this is on the hourly time frame, okay? We got this first resistance right here. Hold on. R1, 1 hour. R2, 1 hour as well. Awesomeness. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Nope. Here we go. It's a bit clearer for you guys to see, right? Okay, so that's Jesus coin. On the 4 hourly, like I see, you know, some signals. We do have some positive, first of all, we do have some positive divergence, you know, trying to develop, okay? On top of that, we are holding support real good, and there are some other signals as well. Not gonna get into it, otherwise we are gonna, like, slow down a little bit, okay? But first hourly resistance right around these levels, second hourly resistance is right around these levels, and then the third one, no surprise, all the way up here, okay? Let's move on. Ralph, are you keeping up? I see you're keeping up. Good job. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Should we or should we leave this one alone? Solana. There's already, you know, some sort of negative divergence showing on this one, and it's far for it to become invalid, guys. Like it's far away. It's far away. So yeah, we're gonna let this one be, okay? For today, we're gonna let it be, right? Okay, let's move on. Awesomeness. Okay, let's see next. I don't know what this is, but this one is also looking pretty good. CFX. I think I know, but I forgot because you know, I always do some research about new things and whatnot, so I forgot what this one was. But TA wise, I should have brought this up earlier, but I did actually bring it up in, I think it was somewhere in May probably, and I did talk about this support level, right? What I didn't talk about was this, because we haven't seen it in a long time, okay? Anyways, this one has some more room to go by the looks of it. We do have some negative divergence, yes. And RSI is above neutral, but there's also, you know, some negative divergence showing, but I'm not surprised because we are close to that resistance. Let me draw it for you. Hold on. CFX versus USDT. Here we go. Okay, first resistance, guys. And second resistance is all the way up here. I don't think it's necessary that I draw it, but for those of you who prefer the boxes, there you go. First one here, if we get a pullback right around these levels or consolidation, because look, if it hits this level, I can imagine it slowing down. I already see some, negative divergence and whatnot. Of course, it's not 100% sure, but we'll see what happens. So this was the first one, right? Second one. Okay, cool. Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. As I was saying, if it pulls back, if it hits resistance and it pulls back, guys, if it can hold above this level right here, it's not bad, okay? If it breaks down though, next support is, let's just say, okay, let me just draw it, hold on. Somewhere around these levels, okay? Any close below this area, then yeah, we could, pull back to that 0.22-ish, 0.21-ish levels, okay? If we see a close below this level, okay? And that is somewhere around these areas. I'm drawing it in on another chart, that's why it's misplaced sometimes. So if this doesn't hold, then yeah, we could, pull lower to at least 0.2-ish, and if that doesn't hold, then 0.1924, and below that one, you know what's up, okay? Alright, let's move on. Let me just mark this one. Awesomeness. We'll see if this holds. Hopefully it does, right? Should be something like this, actually. Okay, cool. Let's move on. What's LDO doing? I'm not even gonna discuss it again. You guys see exactly what's going on, right? So we're just gonna jump over because I've been talking about LDO a lot, all right? Okay, next. Engine getting also injective engine. I forgot the name of this one. Hold on. INJ, I know, but the full name, can't remember it. Injective? I don't know why I feel like it's something like that. Yeah, injective, exactly. True. It's correct. It's injective. Fine. Let's move on. Okay, on the daily, we got some positive momentum on the oscillators. Like, it's looking fine so far. MACD is bullish. RSI is in nice territories. Like, looks like, prior daily candle, closed in favor of the bulls as well. So far, it's okay. Problem is, we are at resistance. So I want to see what's going to happen, you see? If we can get above this, level, sure. Next resistance is all the way around 8.179. But first, we have to get above this area, okay? This 7.5 area, okay? Let's have a look at the 4-hourly. We see some signs that the bulls are starting to get a bit tired, but they're still here. Looking at the daily, they're still here, okay? 4-hourly, positive momentum on the oscillators. RSI is fine. we do have some signs of some negative divergence though. So it's very important that we can see a close above $7.5 on even on a 4-hourly time frame, okay? Awesomeness. Let's see what else. Yeah, but prior daily candle kind of still, you know, showing hope, okay? We'll see what happens. Like I can see it going all the way to 7.5, 7.6. But what's important is what's gonna happen when we reach these levels, right? Okay, let's move on. Guys, I'm just gonna have a sip of my juice and then we can continue. How are you feeling, chat? Are we keeping the pace? Like we are strikers. Like pace 2x. 2x. If anybody is gonna watch this show with 2x, it's probably gonna feel like 10x for you, right? So how are you feeling, chat? Have you been kicking, you know, your TA, you know? Have you been kicking it? Have you been striking them? Let me know. And back. I'm like cheating today a little bit. I got snacks in front of me. So if you feel like I'm quiet, it's just because, you know, I'm snacking a little bit. Because it's 3:30 a.m. and it's late. I need some energy, right? Doing okay, still polishing up my TA. That's good. But the important thing is, do you feel like you're advancing? Do you feel like you're, you know, moving forward? Okay, let's have a look at something else at the same time. GMT. Okay, what's GMT doing? It's up 5% on the new day. Okay, let's see what's going on. Positive momentum on the oscillators. MACD is bullish. RSI is fine, but there is some negative divergence, guys. There's negative divergence, you know, showing. Okay, if it manages to get above this level, let me just draw it for you. Hold on. GMT, ST. Like we are at resistance levels at the moment. Okay, at the moment we'll see if we break above it or it fails to break above it. Why is it not showing? Sorry, wrong chart. There you go. I was looking at the futures chart, my bad. And then a second one is all the way here. And then third one, I'm gonna change the colors, guys. I'm gonna change the colors. Just give me a minute. Third one all the way here, okay? All right, let's do this and this. And also change the color on this one. Awesomeness. Okay, this is R1. Daily, right? R2. Awesomeness, R3. Okay, cool. Are we good? We're good. So any daily time frame close above this level, any daily candle close above this level, okay? It's gonna push, you know, most likely gonna push it a bit higher to this level, 0.2645, 0.2776. Any daily candle close above that level. Most likely we come all the way here, guys, around 0.31-ish, you know, dollars, you know, somewhere there, okay? So that's good. That's good. What else? What else? I already mentioned the negative divergence that is showing, but that negative divergence is gonna become invalid if we can see a close above this level, that R2 daily time frame, okay? On the 4 hourly, MACD is bullish, positive momentum on the oscillators, but this is in overboughtish territories, okay? What else? What else? What else? Support, there is some support around 0.2. Yeah, around 0.2 we got some support. Depending on how this one closes, we'll see how this one closes, because if it closes in a certain way, then maybe we like maybe we're not gonna come, at least soon-ish, we're not gonna come this like this low to around 0.2, okay? It might just, you know, hold, consolidate around these levels, who knows? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Peppercoin went crazy again. Yeah, I think I'm getting better little by little. I can sometimes be a little impatient on my progress. Give yourself some time, give yourself some credit and also some time. Eventually you're gonna look back, like I told you, in time, like you guys are gonna look back and just, you know, go like, wow, we've came far. It takes time, but it's worth it. Okay, Peppercoin. Ralph mentioned Peppercoin is doing crazy things apparently. Let's see what it's doing. Okay, yeah. There's already like negative divergence showing though. Okay, let's talk about support and resistance for Peppercoin. Why not? Why not? It's not doing anything special like that though, Ralph. I mean, I do not feel that it is. Hold on. I'm pretty sure this one was on Binance, right? Was it not showing at the moment? Oh. 8%, it's fine, but many altcoins have done 7-8%, so it's nothing special like that. Not going crazy, it's just, you know, just going. Okay, so let's talk about support and resistance. Let me show you something. So first resistance is right here around these levels, okay? We're actually right there. Right now, we are there. We are kind of touching it, okay? There you go. That's your first resistance level. Between 0.0000142 to 0.50 and then 156, okay? That's R1 on the daily time frame. Awesome. Let's have a look. Let's look for that next resistance as well while we're at it. Why not? And by the way, before I talk about that, those of you who saw what I said about Peppercoin, because this was way back around these levels, okay? Like I drew this when it was somewhere, I don't know, but this was in the beginning of May, sometime in the beginning of May. And look at this. I just have to show you guys this part. Do you see how support was respected? Yeah, those yellow boxes and blue boxes, like, they're doing their thing. They're being, like, respected to the dot. So as you guys can see, this was drawn a while ago. I'm gonna try to find that video another day and then just, you know, repost this on YouTube or Twitter, but this box was drawn a while ago, guys, and it held, okay? Now I can continue. All right. The first resistance right around these levels. And the second one, let's see now. Here you go. Second resistance, and this is on the 4-hourly time frame. Okay, I could have just stretched this one, but there was some new development, so there's a bit of a change. Let's actually just resistance. There you go. Awesomeness. Okay, we're done with the peppercoin. 4-hourly positive momentum on the oscillators, RSI. If you want to buy at these levels when it's looking like this, just get yourself on a plane, go to Las Vegas, and just gamble your money, okay? It's the best way I can explain, just impulsive, actions at these levels, okay? Yeah, if you guys were watching the stream, you could have had an idea about this being a potential support level, right? On the daily, it's still looking fine, yeah, but for Ali, watch out, okay? Just keep an eye open. Keep one eye open, just in case, okay? Alright, well, we're done with peppercoin as well. Okay, we've gone through Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, BNB, Fetch, Gala, Solana. No, I think we skipped over Solana, Ralph. I didn't go through it really. Then we had Jesus Coin. Well, we just had a look at it, but then we skipped it. Solana, Jesus Coin, CFX, LDO, INJ, GMT, Pepe. Awesome. That's more than 10 altcoins, excluding Bitcoin. Course. All right, what else? I think I might have to call it a show for today because I'm pretty tired. We've been live for almost an hour, and I've been live earlier today for 3 to 4 hours, maybe. Okay, wait. I can't do that. I can't do that to you guys. We gotta have a look at stonks. Hold on. Yep, we have to. It's just only fear. It's only fear. Even though market is closed, doesn't matter. And open for requests, by the way, guys. If you guys want me to have a look at something, let me know in the comment section, and we'll take it from there. All right, so let's see. Stonks. Yeah, this is I'm betting on a pullback at the moment, okay? I'm gonna keep this fast and short and simple, okay? Betting on a pullback, support all the way around this, the bottom of this box, okay? Around $175. First support at least. Second support is all the way, down here, okay? I think you can see this yellow box around $170, but betting to the downside. I'm only wrong if I see a close above. Hold on. Above, let's see. $186. Okay, simple. Let's move on. It's close to resistance. It doesn't have necessarily to get tapped, but it's still fine, but it's getting closer to resistance, okay? This is Airbnb. Let's move on real fast. Just real fast today, right? Okay, hold on. Next. Google. It's at support at the moment, waiting for some last confirmation, but this is the thing, I do not think this one's gonna go down. I think this one could actually hold at these levels. Okay, it could hold and then just give it another try to the upside, because we still haven't hit that R1 weekly time frame, and like there seems to be some type of demand around these levels. Okay, plus there is some also, I just noticed there's also some positive divergence developing, so there's a fight going on between the bulls and the bears when it comes to Google. Okay, we just gotta give it some time. It's either gonna close below this level, then we know what's gonna happen next, or it's gonna hold, then we also know what's gonna happen next. Okay, or most likely to happen next. Okay, let me take that back. Most likely to happen next. Right, make sure you get your rest. Doing stream at around 2:30 at your time, that is a lot. I'm about to go to sleep soon also. Yeah, like Mago, thank you for thinking of me. Yeah, it is a lot, and I was live earlier for I think at least 2 hours, like 6-7 hours ago, but I wanted to come because it was the daily candle close and whatnot, so I just wanted to come and just push it a little bit. But yeah, we all need our rest. Like everybody, all of you watching, you need to rest in time. Like you need to rest enough. Okay, all right, let's move on. I'm just loving this one. What did I say yesterday? Just loving this one. That resistance, look at this. I'm not even gonna repeat it. Just have a look at the show from yesterday, not today's, not the one from 7-8 hours ago, but yesterday's stream, and you guys will get the point. Okay, but this is still looking fine. There's some, well, there is yeah, it better close above this level. I do not want to see it fail around these areas, because if it does, we might see some negative divergence, like do something. But look at the volume. Do I even need to zoom in or out? Do you see the volume? Like it's building. Okay, buyer pressure is coming in. Let's move on to the next one. What else? I already spoke about Roku. We already spoke about this before it even started dropping. Okay, and I'm still in my setup, that short one, so fine, it's still looking good. If it fails to hold this level, what's gonna happen next? We already spoke about this, right? So yeah, MACD is turning, well, rolling over. Okay, if it goes bearish, it goes bearish, and end of story for now. All right, let's move on. Next. Netflix. Yeah, if it fails to hold this level as support, then the most likely thing for it to happen is, like, for us to see on Netflix, is it dropping all the way down to $410-ish, somewhere around these levels. Okay, hold on, let me just draw it for you. Or maybe there's no need, or is there a need? Just gonna draw it real fast either way. Hold on. It's a box within the box, but it's yellow. And for those of you replaying the stream, in case you're new to the show, okay, the blue boxes are resistance levels. Hypothetical, but it's, yeah, resistance levels. Okay, potential resistance areas or profit taking levels, and the yellow boxes are potential support areas or potential entry levels, whichever you like, however you wanna use it. Okay, but I'm just telling you, no, the blue ones potential resistance, and the yellow ones potential support. I'm getting too tired. Hold on. Okay, so first right there. Okay, and second one right here. Simple. Are we cool? Is it good? Let me just mark it. S1 right here on the daily. S2 right here. And we're good to go. Okay, let's move on. Ralph, are you taking notes of the stocks as well? McDonald's was just ripping it, but guess what happened? We hit resistance. We spoke about this resistance, what, if like a while ago, right? So we hit this resistance, fine. Let's see if this, support holds. If it doesn't hold, then yeah, we could pull back to at least, well, at least, this level right here. If this doesn't hold, a bit lower is possible, but at the moment, touched resistance. If I just stretch this, you guys can see what's going on, all right? Okay, okay, let me just do it. So far, we've had a look at TA done on stocks. We had a look at Apple, right? We had a look at, what else? Google as well, okay. We also had a look at Netflix, real fast, Roku, what else? MicroStrategy as well, real fast, right? Okay, and what else? Am I forgetting something, guys? Hopefully not. Was that it? Was it? Like, as far as I can remember, guys, this is what I remember. If you guys think I missed something, just let us know, okay? And Ralph or I will take care of it. Okay, let's move on. What's Tesla doing? Yeah, if weekly closes anything like this, I'd be a bit cautious, okay? Like, we broke above resistance, fine, but was there any follow through? Not really, not quite. So we're just, snapping back down. So it doesn't matter, not that important. Because if there's an actual follow through, then eventually see around these levels, okay? 301, 313, but it doesn't seem that way, right? It was maybe just trapping some people. So we're back at resistance, simple as that, okay? This was a clear fake out, okay? Clear fake out, right? Okay, daily, it was overbought-ish, kind of reset, fine. Positive momentum on the oscillator, MACD is still bullish. Okay, what else can we bring out of this? There are signs of some negative divergence on Tesla, just letting you know. So first support, let me just draw it for you, hold on. You got this one right here. We'll see. If it fails to hold up, around these levels, we'll talk about the next support and whatnot, but somewhere around 235, 243, okay? Bulls could step in and defend their zone. We'll see what happens. So this is S1 daily time frame. Awesome. Cool. Awesome, guys. This was a good one, okay? Let's move on. Yeah, I think we can call it a show. Like that 15-minute chart we had a look at 8 hours ago or so. It's still like intact. It's still playing out, and we're just going sideways at the moment, just consolidating. We haven't broken to the downside. We haven't the bulls haven't taken back the ball to their courts yet. So we're just consolidating at the moment, okay? But like I said, daily time frame, I don't see any signs tell me that the bulls are tired. Not yet, okay? Not yet. For Ali is a different situation, but we could just see some consolidation. So we'll see what happens. And we can call it a show. Like, this one was fast, but it was a nice one, guys. Like, thank you for all the love, the likes, the support, by the way. Grateful for everything. And those of you, replaying the show maybe later on, if you feel that it is entertaining, at the same time educational, which is more important than anything else, okay? Please to consider, subscribing, liking, and hitting that bell, all right? Just to be notified in time before I go live. And if you want to join Discord, it's in the descriptions below. Patreon, in the beginning of the month. And yeah, much love to all of you. This lady is about to hit the sack, so I'm just gonna go to bed immediately. And until next time, guys, take care of each other, and thank you for everything. Like, much love. Good night.